G'day everyone and welcome to Saturday the 2nd of May at 2:53 in the afternoon. We are tackling the Manufacturers Cup today. So we're tackling the Manufacturers Cup today. We're round 2 at the Fuji Speedway short circuit. So thank you for joining in. This is going to be one of 2 streams today. So first day is now, and then obviously 7 o'clock tonight we'll be doing Today Night Anything Goes. So that is the plan with that. So thank you everyone for joining in tonight. G'day, the guys are already in the chat, Eggy and Siren. So thank you very much for joining us in. We do have about 5 minutes before the first race begins, so we're going to get our entry in straight away. So bear with me while we wait for it to load up. Hopefully this will help our DR, which will be ideal. So let's get our entries in. So we just change our tyres. We have done some practicing out on the track today. We are sitting at a 1:45.3, which is a fairly competitive time, so it should be good. So yeah, no, we'll be definitely getting stuck into it. So we'll do some bit more practice. We've got a couple of minutes of practice. This will hopefully improve our DR, which will be ideal. So we'll just have to see how we go and moving forward. Now I will actually remember tonight to flick it over to the big screen. Once again, yeah, got a bit focused on the actual racing on Thursday, so that was a bit of an oops. So here we are. So the guys on my friends list at the moment who have put in some time. So Wessel's obviously 1:44.9 using the VR. Obviously I'm second fastest in the group. Mr. Bad RS is 7 thousandths of a second off me, which is quick, rapid. Tomo, he's at a 1:45 as well. Mr. Kiwi Dad's at a 1:46.9, so he's got a little bit of work to do. Then you've got Dan Goes Racing with a 1:47.4. Mr. PJ or Mike Honcho Jr. He's on a 1:47.5, and Mr. Sean Down Under at a 1:48.25. So in the greater scheme of it all, world rankings wise, they're in the top 4,000. So I'm not complaining. Definitely could be faster. There's no doubt about it. Obviously the G70 isn't the car for this track. It looks like the Cayman Porsches, which there seems to be a lot of people in, so we'll just have to see how we go with that and go from there. So let's get stuck in and do at least 1 or 2 laps before the race begins. See if we got a 1:44 on us. Be good. But yes, tonight we'll be doing probably LJ's streams. We'll be jumping in with him for his community races. He's doing 90 minutes of Fuji, so it's going to be a lot of Fuji today, I think. Then we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can sneak into some lobby races, or we'll load up some lobby races. See if anyone wants to jump in and have a crack. Have a bit of fun. It's going to be the Fuji month, because you've got our community race on the 16th of May, which is this track as well. So Fuji's definitely the flavour. Feels like it's the flavour. We're not going to make another lap. There's a bit of understeer there. Be curious to see where we sit in the rest of the world for our lap times. Sure. got a run on me on that one. Last lap. A bit faster out of there. Too fast. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Let's go through here instead. And we'll just go over here. So we've only got what do we got? Less than a minute left. Ah, we were back there. Well, reset works. And we're going to start the first race. Looks like I'm the only G70 out there today too. Lovely. Looks it. Represent. Got a couple of Aussies out here though. We've got, I think 3 or 4 Aussies. We've got Trapper, Old Man Mummy, and Gran Turismo. Okay. Be interesting. So we need to get some points today. We're pretty down on points. 16 points. We got to get some points up here. So there's going to be some fast guys. The first round was not a great start. Having those losers on the first 2 races. Could have pushed for more, but I think it would have been a bit of a struggle. So I've got 10 seconds. Let the qualifying begin. Let's see what we can get if we can mimic our practice lap. We've got 5 minutes, so we should get at least 3 laps in. I'm surrounded by Porsches. And as you can see, I'm live in my own lounge room. Ah, yeah. Gratuitous. Alright, we need a flyer and we need to get away from these people. These people are going to slow me down. Mates! It's qualifying. Frick's sake. Freaking hell, sick of these people slowing me down. Alright, we've got a clear track. Let's see what we can do. We've got one more, got enough time for one more lap. Let's do it. Braked way too late on that. Right, let's put the rest of the lap together, see what we can do. Plenty of time left. Be in the 146s theoretically, if that back section was good. Would that put us? Ooh, P2. I can take a P2. What's the other dudes doing? Guys doing? Let's go, P2. Worst case I'm going to be is what, a P... Who's out there still? Worst case now I could be a P4. P4 or P5. I'll take the P2. Good start. Probably would have been faster if I wasn't slowed down on those other dudes, those other fellas. Represent the Genesises. Let's go. Let's go the G70s. Now, I will have to turn the PlayStation volume down just for a second, because we're going to be playing the music. So let's drop that down for a sec. But that's good. Good start. P2. Thank you very much. Oh, I did a 146.99. I wasn't that far off him at all. Nice. Oh, it's going to do all its pompous and circumstance and everything. I've turned the music down for this bit because there's no point it being on. Hey, Sparrow. Thanks, mate. We got a P2, so I'm pretty happy with that. Can't ask for much more than that at the moment. Be curious to see how we go. Go the GDR. The GDR. It all comes down to the hairpin. If I can get a good run out of that hairpin, we should make a bit of a gap. Let's go. Go full defense straight up. Get a rhythm on. That's all we're going to do. It's me hat on backwards, mate. It's not beanie yet. It's supposed to be cold down here tomorrow, this week though. You heard about that, did you? Yeah, we're doing the whole race and he's looking at me buffhead. Nah, it's just a hat on backwards. I've got bed hair, mate. So I thought, I'll put a hat on backwards. Yeah, it's the only way to do it, man. It's good old Steel Series, they do the job. Hey, g'day McMurphy, how are you, bud? I agree. Totally agree, mate. Bugger that lineup. Ooh, he had a bit of an oops there. Yeah, I can remove it. It unplugs if I wanted to. I just got a mute button. I flick it to switch. Got a switch here. I flick the mute if I want to mute. It's got my own volume control. It's the Arctic Steel Series. I have got the the Logitech headphones here, but just not happy with them. Like they're a good headset for $800-900, but they're just not happy with them. Whereas my old Arctics, they've done well. Like I've had these for years. These I got off Telstra with Telstra points. Back when I used to be a customer of Telstra. Let's start putting some pressure on him. They've tried me. Ooh, fast slap. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Yeah, these ones I don't even realise on where. I can have these on all day and I don't even feel like they're on. Yeah, I'm in the Genesis, yep. I'm the only one. Rest the Porsches, GDRs, I think there's an Atenza out there. But yeah, I'm the only Genesis in this group. I buggered that up. That left him wide, left him an opportunity to catch up. Not following my line at the moment. Get my line back in. Way too tall. Way too wide. Yeah. You're not wrong. Be a lot of Fuji today. As that LJ's doing his Fuji race tonight, 90 minutes. I don't mind it. It's a nice fast flowing track with some tight sections. I actually don't mind. Ah, bugger. Come on, get back into it. P3's coming on strong. Hopefully he'll... This thing gets the acceleration out of the corners, which does make life easier. Yeah, let them battle, create a gap for me. So we've left the field behind. That was a terrible lap. The only one can ruin this race is me, Drake. That's all I have to say to that. Jeez, he wheels me in on the straights. Still holding the fastest lap of the race, so I've got 2 more to do. Don't mind the siren plays, guys. That's my son. He's in chat. He's trying to be included. Looks like they've figured out, looks like those P2 and P3 have worked out if they work together they'll catch me. Hold together for 1 more lap. Trying to be, mate, trying to be. Let's just see if we can get this lap clean. Not bad. First race of round 2 and our first win in the Menu Cup if we can get this finished. Let's do it. So we're going to pop the cherry of the Menu Cup. Let's go. I will take that. Thank you very much. First win of the Menu Cup. Yes. And the old Genesis outran them all. Budley would be proud. If I do say so myself. Let's go. Considering the week I've had with the AGT first round and the dailies being a bit of a mess, I'm wrapped. I needed to get that hoodoo. Take a screenshot of that. Thank you very much. You ripper. We will save that. Yeah, that's good. That got the hoodoo off. That got the hoodoo off big time. Cue the Aussie anthem, that's it. Look at the number I am, 888. That's the number I'm using in AGT. How's that for funny? Coincident. I'm 18th. I'm in the top 75% for Genesises. There mustn't be that many people doing Genesises, for sure. Well, you know what? I'm not going to bother doing another race, because how do you beat first? How do you beat first? So, okay, so I'm in group 3. Okay, that makes sense. Well, there's no real point me really doing another race for the AGT, because you can't beat first position, can you? Okay. Sick. Okay, well, how about we tackle a daily or two for a little bit? Because I want to be on for a little while. We might as well tackle a daily race, and actually, we might do the time trials. Do a couple of time trials in the group 3s. Let's do some laps of this. Yeah, I'm wrapped with that. I can't. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I don't have to worry about. As it, don't have to worry about. The mod. See what time I can get on this one. It's been a while since I've been this way. It's been a while since I've been up Trial Mountain that way. Might need a wash too, Murph. Do you come to the house? I would, but it's going to be raining here tomorrow. It's going to be raining here like pretty much all next week. I think 10 degrees some of the days. I used to go on the backwards. I'll finish a lap. But thanks for joining in, Murph. Whee, driftage. Thank you for joining in, mate. Do appreciate it. As always, even if it's just to drop by and say hello. Okay, can't muck around the brakes, obviously. Let's have it crack properly now. Not quite round there. Try again. Yeah, bugger. Was doing alright then. Not having brake bias doesn't help. Who remembers? Who remembers in the original Gran Turismo when we used to come down there and just go flat out onto the main straight? That I remember. Let's go back here a little bit and try again. Hey Ozzy. I won it, mate. I qualified P2. Was second pretty much halfway. Got the lead and then won it, mate. So there's no point in me doing another one because, yeah, can't do any better than that. So I was taking a page out of your book and doing some time trialing for a little bit. Then I'll jump off. Yep. I think he might have missed Murph because he just quite literally said he's got to go wash his car. I did ask him to do mine, but he said he already done one. He was having a break in between. But I think he's going to be dropping in and out. All good, buds. You'll be happy to know I represented Genesis well and got a race win, mate. Got a P2 in qualifying and won the race. So I represented Genesis as well, mate. I was the only one in the. I was in the only one in the entries, and I annihilated them all. Won by a second. And I can't seem to control this Porsche. So you better represent, mate, and win your race today. Win your race if you're doing it. But I figured out I'm in Group 3. So yeah. If I could get a clean lap, it'd be nice. Yeah, no, I feel like it's been forever since we've seen Aussie, eh? Like an hour. Hey G Gamer, how you going, mate? Was Group 4 at Fuji this week? Unless good work, mate. Getting there slowly, surely. Don't do this. Good work, mate. This might be the first clean lap I've done in 4 laps. At 158.6. I don't know where that puts me on the list. Well, I'm definitely not in the top 10. Well, I'm the slowest in my friends list. That's terrible. Okay, I got a little bit of work to do. It's the same as my YouTube, Pugs. So everything's VXSL67, mate. So very easy to find me. Everyone likes a good lurk, Murphy. Bugger. Wow, chicken soup. That sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Yeah, it's all VXSL67, mate. Even my Discord's VXSL67. None of those special codes. You just type in that. Twitch, YouTube, everything. Just easy to remember that way. I'm just lurking. That's why I have surveillance cameras, mate. I'll catch those lurkers. just took a second off. That's not bad. Take that. Oh, I think 1:57.7 will do for this one. Let's go have a look at the other time trial, see what that is. Because we'll be jumping off in a couple of minutes and getting ready to have an afternoon break. For the time trial. Okay, what car is that one going to be in? What car is that one in? In McLaren, is it? We'll just rent a car. Red, go fast. Yan Wang, okay. Ah, it's an electric car. Brake last year for corners, righto. Geez, you're not wrong. On the sports softs. That's a tiptoe, tiptoe. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. I do like this track, the Barcelona track. It's actually not bad. Last week's Man U Cup was good. I think I just outdrove myself too much in the Group 3 vehicles. So weird being electric though. Yeah, no drives, bud. All good. Stop. I'll jump on it shortly, mate, and I'll accept you in, mate. You'll be one of the crew, one of me friends. Oh, it's gonna go wide. Bugger. It won't flick! Well, I'm not going to do another penalty lap. This would be perfect for PJ, being electric and automatic. He doesn't have to worry about flicking through gears. He just steers. I mean, my Concho, that is. We all must think alike, I swear. Even though this has very crappy brakes, the actual grip levels and everything else sort of feels very much like the Group 4 cars. You sort of travel at the same similar speed. If it had grippier tyres, it actually wouldn't be too bad. That felt pretty smooth out there, that one. 3 seconds off you, Dre. What is the gold? What time is the gold? 148. Okay, yeah, 151. Could almost get a silver. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, well, I'm going to call it for now, guys, because it's 4... Oh, yeah, Wezzle, yeah, he's... I'm going to call it there, guys, for a bit. I'll be back on in 3 hours for Saturday night, Anything Goes. I'm going to be jumping in probably with LJ tonight in his stream. So I'll be jumping in with LJ doing his community races and stuff like that, and we'll probably load up a community race afterwards depending on time. So if you want to jump on and have a bit of fun, I'm all for it. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all at 7 o'clock tonight. But have a good night, and thank you for joining in just for the Manu Cup. I'm glad I got that one out of the way, and I've won that one, so that's a good start to the weekend. So, yeah. It is, yes. LJ's is a community race, mate. So, 7 o'clock, 90 minutes at Fuji again. So it's going to be Fuji night, Fuji month this month, because we've got my race in the 16th of May, which is Fuji as well. So it's just Fuji, Fuji, Fuji. Did I mention Fuji? Fuji. But yeah, so have a good afternoon, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in a couple of hours.